Hi, my name's Dana Flood. This is our family home. We lived here for 12 years. We built it in 2005 is when we bought it. It was a 1,200 square foot little shack, and we ended up designing it to suit our family's needs. Since then, now everybody is up and out, and we are unfortunately looking to downsize as empty nesters, and so we are leaving the large house. So this is our front door. And my husband is from Hawaii, and so it was important for him that we have a little piece of Hawaii as an entrance of our house. So we had this made here, and it's a great little basket weave front door, and we liked it because the front of our house is just a garage, and it gave the beginning of our house a little bit of character as you walked in. So come out and walk in with me. So the first room I'd like to show you is our laundry room. And I made this room very, very large, and that was because I had 3 athletes as children and a truckload of laundry. So this turned out to be an amazing piece of the house and a place where I spent, unfortunately, too much time in. I have a great little gift wrapping station here for where we keep all our presents and wrapping paper. This turned out to be a great utility room of keeping everything organized. We had our ski clothes in here, and all the kids' sporting type equipment. Each of the 3 kids had their bedrooms, each with a private ensuite and walk-in closet. And then this is our master bedroom. We enjoyed all the lights of the open window. We rarely close the automatic blinds, but sometimes we'd be up here and, we've been known to see hawks and once a bald eagle. We've had a bobcat in our yard, but being kind of high up here on the canyon, we got a lot of great wildlife. My husband periodically worked from home, and so at the time, it's staged now, but at the time this was his office, and then we had an elliptical and a gym in here as well. And then our master bathroom, which was really designed as a spa-like feeling, a little tranquil away from the craziness of the kids. Because of building requirements and not wanting to hurt our fabulous neighbors, we made the bathroom a little bit smaller than otherwise, because if we would have bumped it out as far as we could, we would have killed their entire ocean view. So this is our living room, dining room combination, and we did this for a couple of reasons. One, we have a very large extended family, so when it came to Christmas and Thanksgiving, we would have 20, 30 people here for a formal dinner, so we would add extra tables. And by having it be all one large room, we were able to seat everybody comfortably, yet the rest of the time not have it be such a large dining room. When we lived here, we had a nice grand piano that was here. I used to play. We tried to have the kids play. That didn't work out so well. But it was a nice piece of music to have that playing in the house, especially in the holidays. So this is the family room, main area kitchen. So of course we would spend a lot of time in here as a family watching TV, sporting games. And then one of the things that was important to me when I designed the house was the kids were little when we moved in. They were 5, 7, and 8, and the internet was just kind of becoming a thing. So we designed this room so they would be like a homework station, and if they needed the computers and stuff like that, it was close enough to the kitchen where I would be and to help them with their homework or each other. And then the kitchen is probably my favorite room in the house. I love how open it is. Whenever we'd have parties and entertain, there was plenty of room for people to walk around and not bump into each other. I love to cook, so making dinner and meals for family and friends was always really important. We had an annual holiday party that we'd have open house style for all our friends, and this would tend to be the gathering area of the party. Lots of food out here for people. I designed a butler pantry over here, mainly because I have a large extended family, so I needed a lot of glassware and dishes and stuff like that, and platters when it came to hosting family and friends. So this is our outside deck. We use this all the time. Frequently when the kids were elementary and high school age, we actually had the couch facing this direction. So we would sit up here with family and friends and be able to watch the kids in the pool playing basketball and let them kind of have a little bit of their space, and we would, as adults, kind of have ours. It was great that it was covered. That way we never really got blasted by the sun, and we really spent a ton of time out here. We would frequently pop open these pocketing doors to have it be more of an indoor-outdoor lifestyle, and it was great because people were just constantly running in and out of the house, and it made it very homey and fun for us. So this is our basement bonus room. Spent a ton of time here as a family playing board games, playing pool, and here the kids would spend a lot of time with their friends down here. My daughter was notorious for having quite a few girls spend the night, and from a parental standpoint, it was awesome because they could be down here and yell and scream and have a good time, and we couldn't hear them upstairs. So this is a little mini kitchenette that we built down here in the basement, and mainly it was so when we would have parties or kids' birthday parties, we'd have a place to set out food. We used this area actually quite a bit. It was a very useful part of the house. So this is the guest bedroom that we have downstairs in the bonus room. My folks would stay here, Brian's parents would stay. This is where when we had the German exchange student that she lived. The kids frequently, if they had friends spend the night, would come down here and spend the night here as well. This is our backyard. We used it a ton. The boys played basketball out here before they turned into more volleyball players, but we used the space a lot. The pool was used a ton with family and friends. And then if you come down here and go out through this gate, there's railroad ties that go all the way down to the creek that my husband built. It took him, probably a couple years over the weekends, carrying those things down, whacking the weeds, and there was some poison ivy there that he learned the hard way. But it's great. So you walk all the way down, you get to the bottom of the creek. We have a picnic table down there. It's very peaceful. You hear the brumbling creek down there. And we always felt like you were a million miles away or out in the wilderness whenever we'd hang out down there. Especially in the summer, we would spend a lot of time out here barbecuing, having dinner out here. The kids would play in the pool with their friends. At night, we'd all end up in the hot tub. Up there on that deck where that lounge chair is the most peaceful place probably in the whole property. It's kind of my favorite place to go up there, grab a book, and read and just enjoy the serenity of the location. Well, thank you very much for taking a tour of our family home. This was an amazing place to raise children. Our kids loved going to CDM and all that the school had to offer, and appreciate everybody who helps contribute to the home tour. Thank you.